My story. Okay, so I was introduced to Beachbody while working out at backstage at Finding Nemo the musical, and I thought I was fit until I put one of these videos in and I tried to keep up with it. I think the first one I did was Insanity, the first Insanity by Shanti, and I literally thought it was insane. I thought there was no way that anybody in the world could possibly make it through one of those workouts. And I realized how untrained I was and how unfit I was. Even though I had grown up as a dancer, I'd grown up athletic, this just pushed me to a new level. So I kind of basically just gave up on that. I didn't really try that one again. And then somebody else brought in something called Insanity Max 30. And this was only 30 minutes long. And I remember trying that. And after the warm-up, thinking I'm done. And the warm-up was 5 minutes and the whole workout was 30. And I thought, once again, I thought I was fit and healthy. But here's what I've learned, you guys. Fitness is not something that you just have and it stays with you your entire life. It's like eating, right? If you do not do it consistently, then you're going to lose it. And muscle needs to be worked. It needs to be flexed. It needs to be trained. And so consistency is something that I have gained from being a coach in this business, from doing these programs day in and day out. And it took me years to actually, not years, maybe half a year, to decide to submit myself to follow a program day one to the end of the program. And that's when I started to really see results. So like I said, I was doing these workouts at the stage. After Insanity Max 30, which was not my own, I did not quite finish that. I started doing T25. And during that time, I was going through some really hard things in my own personal life. I lost a daughter, my marriage was struggling, and I was fighting on every sense, on every level, like emotionally, spiritually, definitely physically. I was just exhausted and drained and emotionally just in a different place. And these workouts, I would just zone in. It allowed me to zone in, to breathe and to get breath back into my life. And I would hear this guy on the other side of the screen saying, "Who's gonna win? Your body or your mind? Your body or your mind?" Darn it. And I was like, darn it, my mind's gonna win. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna fight through this. I'm gonna put first things first. I'm gonna love God. I'm gonna be a good wife. I'm gonna support. I'm going to outpour and sacrifice even if it hurts. And I'm gonna do the thing, right? I'm gonna do the hard thing. And these workouts just help encourage that. And I felt a sense of drive and adrenaline and life come into my life. And then I started noticing results that I loved. I've always been on the, never have battled a weight issue, but when you start feeling tone, when you start seeing your leg muscles, feeling your leg muscles, feeling your, oh my gosh, Lift 4 transformed my upper body, my biceps, my back muscles. It just transformed it. It gave me them in a way that I've never had before. So it's amazing. And now as a coach, it's helping to provide financially. There's this gap in my life as a performer. I lost a contract, and now there is a source of income that comes in and helps. And it's just amazing. And I want to help others do the same. I want to see other people succeed in their life, in their personal lives, and then in their financial life, because I know that right now in America, that is such a struggle for so many people. Finances, it's just hard. So to get your financial house in order, just like getting your fitness house in order and your health in order, all plays into the same field, which is why I love this opportunity. And I would love to have you join me as coach. And be on our team. It'd be so amazing. But that is my story. All right. I hope you do the same, because starting somewhere is better than starting nowhere. Once you speak it and get into existence, you can see where you are, where you've come from, and where you're going. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Thanks, Joy.